This year, and for my milestone birthday, I took a trip to the Grand Cayman Islands with my beautiful wife. We planned this vacation in the fall of last year. We stayed on the east side of the island, away from the airport and the hustle and bustle of a small island city. We were all smiles as we sat in the airport, waiting patiently for our flight. We managed to grab a quick pic of this wonderful Lego statue inside the airport. It's been a few decades since I visited the real Liberty Bell. Time to board the plane. Needless to say, the excitement increased. We deliberately chose window seats behind one another so that we could both watch the landscape as we ascended and descended.
Yeah, your hair looks great.
The flight was enjoyable, and you could see for miles on takeoff. The ocean below was equally beautiful with barely any waves at all. These clouds look like ice cream to me, but my ice cream bowl isn't quite big enough to hold all of that. As we descended for our arrival, the calm beauty of the Caribbean sky provided the perfect picture of our state of mind. We saw these large masses on the ocean surface, which looked like large brown jellyfish. It was probably algae blooms. The calm turned to excitement again as we approached the shore and landed on the tarmac. We deplaned down the steps right onto the tarmac and walked toward the airport for our brief visit with customs, while being serenaded along the way. We have arrived and let the fun begin. We grabbed our bags and made our way across the parking lot to the local car rental agency. We picked up international driving permits from AAA prior to our arrival, but found they weren't really necessary. Just like our stateside rental agencies, not filling the gas tank upon return has steep consequences. The rep gave us a few wonderful dining recommendations, and we were sure to take him up on his suggestions. I didn't really bother to check beforehand, but the Grand Cayman Island is on Central Time. It didn't matter because we were on we time. It has been a decade since my wife and I vacationed together alone. It's all about us. So we picked up our little Kia and headed toward our resort, taking in the local flavor during our 1-hour drive. Oh yeah, they drive on the left side of the road in Grand Cayman. I had plenty of practice earlier in life, so it was mostly a breeze. It took a minute to stop turning on the wipers when I meant to use the turn signal. For an island that you can cross from one end to the other in about an hour, there were plenty of traffic circles of differing sizes. You are directed to give way rather than yield. The end result is the same if you fail to do either. Tortuga is Spanish for turtle. Many things bear the name Tortuga in the Cayman Islands, including one of the stops we made. But more on that later. Some areas of the roadway took us through little villages. The posted speed limit in miles per hour was generally 25 to 35. Top speed across the entire island is 50 miles per hour. So, the water was crystal clear on the eastern side of the island. However, algae ruled the beach. We still had a wonderful view from the resort dining area as it faced the ocean. Here I am relaxing as we wait for check-in time. We arrived a little early but had no problem waiting. The view suspended time. Well, apparently the island is dotted with wild chickens and roosters. They were on the beach, along the roads, near the restaurants, in the parking lot, Yet, they did not present a nuisance most of the time, and you'll see what I mean later. We finally checked into our beachfront room, and this is the view. Inhale, exhale.